Hi, I'm Jan with Academic Technologies. As you may realize by watching this video, YouTube can be an invaluable resource to a classroom environment. With millions of videos from all over the world, faculty and students alike can find content on almost every subject. And with its interface, anyone can upload videos of their own to provide easy storage and access to their work. In this mini-series of videos, we'll be examining some of the basic features of YouTube and showing you how you can use these features to help your students. In the first video here, we'll be focusing on accessing and uploading videos to your own personal YouTube channel, including customizing your settings for these videos. If you have any questions while watching this series of videos, you can reach out to CNU's Academic Tech team at my email, jana.docherty@cnu.edu. Many video recording tools and platforms allow you to upload to a YouTube channel directly from the platform. You can see an example of this in our video on Screencast-O-Matic. However, this process can be different depending on the platform, and since we're looking at YouTube, the platform today, we'll look at a more generalized method, uploading a video from your computer directly onto YouTube. First, it's key that you have to be logged into YouTube before uploading so that your video has a place to go. Because YouTube is linked with Google, any Google account comes with an associated YouTube channel, and that includes your CNU account. All you have to do is select Sign In. Now, if you're already signed in with Google on another part of your browser or on your computer, it may sign you in automatically, like so. However, if you're not already signed in with Google, it should bring up a window where you can enter your CNU credentials to sign into your channel. Once you're logged in, select the Upload icon at the top of the platform, and you'll be brought to a window where you can start the upload process, where you can either click on this icon or drag and drop video files from another window to start the upload process. In this case, I'll click on the icon, and it opens up a window where I can find the video that I want. In this case, a video on wildlife. Now it's uploading, and it will take a while to process before it can be properly published. While it's processing, let's talk a little bit about some of these settings. The first thing we can do is we can determine the title of the video. We'll call this Wildlife in Action. We can also add a description of our video, give some information about what the video is about. In this case, it's about animals in their natural habitats. I can also add tags, which can make this video easier to find based on keywords or subjects that are in the video. I'm going to add a couple while we're waiting. In this case, I'll add nature, wildlife, and animals. Looks like our processing is done. Now there's a couple of more things I want to do before clicking publish. The first is I want to select how visible this video is. Using this drop-down menu, I can choose from a number of different features. The first is public, meaning that anyone can view this video and can even search for it through YouTube in general. Unlisted is similar in that it's easier to find and other people can watch this video, but it's not listed, which means that it can't be just generally searched for. In order to find and watch the video, they would have to be provided with a direct link by the owner of the video, which would be you. Private means that you are the only one who is able to see and watch the video once it's published. The last thing I want to talk about at this moment is the thumbnails. For reference, a thumbnail is the image shown as a preview of the video. You may have seen a number of thumbnails when we first logged into the platform. They essentially just show a preview of the video from a single frame. When you process a video, it should give you a set of thumbnails based on single frames of the video that you can select. However, if you decide that you want something a little more customized, you can use an image file as a custom thumbnail. We'll select Custom Thumbnail, and I'm going to select a wildlife picture as my thumbnail. And we'll upload that image and be ready to go. All it's got to do is save that draft. And to publish this video and make it easy to find, I will select Publish. One thing I want to note at this point is that a published video can still have its settings edited by going into the channel's Creator Studio. There you can find the Video Manager, which will let you re-enter the video and change the settings that we've already discussed, as well as access a few new ones. Now, at this point, you can see the Video Manager button here, which will take you to the same place. But if you're not still at this point, I want to show you how you can get to the Video Manager anyway. If you look up at the top right, you should see an icon instead of a sign-in button that indicates your channel or your login. If you click on that icon, you'll see your name and a button that says the Creator Studio. We're going to be going into the Creator Studio a lot in the next couple of videos, so keep this location in mind, because this is where you're going to be able to make a number of changes about the channel. Now that we're in our Creator Studio, the first thing we can see is our dashboard. It shows a few videos, some analytics, which we'll discuss later, and a few options here as well. And we'll be going into a few of those later on in the series. But the first things first is we're going to go into the Video Manager, which will show our full list of videos. From here, I have the ability to delete videos that we may not want. For example, I'm going to delete this one here by clicking this check mark, selecting the drop down, and deleting a video. Maybe it's the wrong kind of video. Maybe we want to redo it and not have this one on our channel anymore. They let you know that permanently deleting your video means that you can't undo this action. I'm going to select delete. But from here, I can also edit my video. So let's edit our wildlife video. Now, there's a number of different types of edits that you can make in this version of the video editor. You'll be able to see those basic info and settings, video enhancements, which can let you change the look of the video a little bit. With some autofix and stabilizers, we have the ability to add audio, annotations, but there are two in particular I want to address. And the first has to do with subtitles and closed captions. When creating and uploading your own videos, federal law recommends, for the sake of accessibility, closed captions must be included. YouTube actually includes this space that has an editable closed caption feature, which is especially useful for faculty without access to programs that create their own caption files. For reference, these caption files cannot be used just as Word documents. There is a specific file type known as an SRT file that converts into captions. But fortunately, if you don't have those programs or familiarity with those types of files, you can still make captions here, as well as subtitles. To access those captions, we'll select Add New Subtitles or Closed Captions. We'll select the English language, although you can place them in other languages. And we'll see a few options for how you want to add subtitles or closed captions in the video. If you have those files, you can select Upload File. But if you don't, I would recommend this third option, creating new subtitles or closed captions. What this will do is give you the ability to type those subtitles or captions in real time with the video. So say I play the first few sections of video. Just if I want to subtitle these with wild horses on the beach in Virginia. I can see that those subtitles show up here. I can sample them. And once I add plus, I'll see that those captions are added in to my video. I can even extend them as far as I think they are necessary to go. I want them to only match with the horses. Now I can add a second one. Seabirds on a nearby dune. And I can add again. And I'll see that those captions or subtitles will essentially stack in order as I play through the video. As soon as I am finished creating my captions, I can select Publish. And now if I play that video again, I'll be able to see I have an option to turn on subtitles and closed captions and view those captions as I watch my video. The second option I want to point out is cards. Now, cards are an interesting spot where you can create callouts in the middle of a video. For example, I can promote another video that may be related to this one, create a poll that my students can participate in, or attach a link maybe to something that this video references or that I want my students to watch after the video is over. Let's say I want to add in a poll. I'll select Add Card and click Create on Poll. And I'll just create a quick poll question here. Do you like wild horses? I'll have yes, no, and I'll add another choice. I like horses, but only tame ones. You'll note that these answers have to be relatively small, otherwise you hit a character limit. And now I'll create the card. And I'll see that card here. Move it around, make sure it fits in the right spot. And let's see what a card looks like as I play through the video. And you'll see that it pops up in the right-hand side. I can click on it and take that poll. This will show up the exact same way when your students watch the video. To exit the video manager and the video editor, we can select the back button or go back to any other point in our Creator Studio. Let's go back to our dashboard. I'd like to wrap up this video by reminding you that all of the settings that we have altered on this video today can be changed on any video you publish at any time. By going to this Creator Studio, you can access and edit existing videos on your channel as well as publish new ones. For example, I can publish a video privately at the beginning of a semester, then change its privacy later in the semester as it becomes relevant. Thank you for watching this first video in our mini-series about YouTube. If you have any questions about the content in this video or any of the other ones later in the list, please feel free to reach out to us at Academic Technologies or use my email at jana.docherty@cnu.edu. Bye!